Hello Jira users. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through setting up a time tracking dashboard in Jira, using the time between metric from the Performance Objectives app. We'll cover 6 reports to help you gain insights into the duration of different stages of your project. Let's start by calculating the time between progress started and done, also known as cycle time. We'll set up an average cycle time per issue type report. Set up the data source, filter for resolved issues within your desired project and time period. Select time between metric. From date, should be first day in status, then select in progress status. For to date, select resolved. Choose your team's work calendar to exclude non-working hours and days from the calculation. Change from sum to average calculation. For display by, select the issue type field. And it's done. In our example, we use tiles view instead of chart, but that's optional. Next, let's calculate the time between created and done, commonly referred to as lead time, along with cycle time. We will then visualize both metrics on a single chart using the multi-metric trend gadget. Configure the same data source as before. Add the time between metric and set it to conditional if you want to use custom names. For average lead time, set from date to created, and a date to resolved. Use P for the conditional expression, select average, and choose your team's work calendar. Add time between metric again for average cycle time. Set from date to first day in status, in progress, and a date to resolved. Then repeat the same steps as for lead time. If custom names aren't necessary, you can simply use the basic metric, time between, with its other settings. Both cycle time and lead time are time-based metrics, so we place them on the same left axis scale. For display by, select resolved field and pick your preferred date granularity, for example, month. Optionally, change from line to area chart. Our next example is average time between created to in progress report. Use the same data source settings as before. Select the time between metric. For from date, choose created. For to date, choose first day in status, and select in progress. Choose your team's work calendar. Switch to average calculation. Display by the resolved field, and pick your preferred date granularity. For tracking the initial phase of your project, you can use a similar configuration, and set up an average time between created to assigned report. The only difference is in the to-date field selection for the time between metric. Choose last date in assignee, unassigned, to track the time issues remain unassigned after creation. In the previous examples, we use standard fields, but you can choose any two custom date fields and apply them with the time between metric in our app. In our next example, we use the standard field created, and the custom field, support started. Lastly, let's set up average time between review and done report, to track the final stages of the workflow. Use the same data source settings as before. Select the time between metric. For from date, choose first date in status, review. For to date, choose resolved. Select your team's work calendar. And switch to average calculation. For display by, choose the resolved field, and select your preferred date granularity. And that's it. Stay tuned for more video tutorials on time tracking reports in Jira, using the Performance Objectives app. Thanks for watching.